Imagine a world where humans live on Mars, cars drive themselves, and the internet reaches every remote village on Earth. Sounds like science fiction, right? But for one man, this is not just a dream, it's a plan. His name is Elon Musk, and he is shaping the future like no one else before. From revolutionizing the car industry with Tesla, to building rockets that land themselves with SpaceX, to connecting the world with Starlink, Musk is a true visionary. But his journey was far from easy. He faced failures, near bankruptcy, and countless critics. So, how did he rise from a curious boy in South Africa to one of the most influential figures of our time? Stay with me until the end of this story, and you'll discover how Elon Musk's bold ideas are changing the world. And if you want to keep improving your English with amazing stories like this one, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. From a very young age, he showed a deep curiosity about technology and space. At just 10 years old, he taught himself how to program using a Commodore VIC-20, one of the first personal computers. By the age of 12, he had already created and sold his first software, a simple video game called Blaster. Despite his intelligence, Musk had a difficult childhood. He was often bullied at school and spent most of his time reading books and exploring new ideas. He was fascinated by science fiction novels, especially those that imagined a future beyond Earth. These stories fueled his dream of changing humanity through technology. At the age of 17, Musk made a life-changing decision. He moved to Canada to escape the mandatory military service in South Africa. He enrolled at Queen's University before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. There, he studied physics and economics, two subjects that would later influence his business decisions. After graduating, Musk briefly attended a PhD program at Stanford University. However, he dropped out after just 2 days to pursue his entrepreneurial dreams. It was the 1990s, the early days of the internet boom, and Musk saw an opportunity to create something big. His first company, Zip2, was an online city guide that helped newspapers transition into the digital world. Musk worked tirelessly, sometimes sleeping in the office to save money. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million, making Musk a multimillionaire at just 28 years old. Instead of retiring, he took an even bigger risk. He co-founded X.com, an online banking platform. This company later became PayPal, which revolutionized digital payments. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion, and Musk walked away with $180 million. With this fortune, he could have lived comfortably for the rest of his life. But for Elon Musk, this was just the beginning. After selling PayPal, Elon Musk had enough money to retire comfortably. But instead of relaxing, he decided to take on his next big challenge, revolutionizing the car industry. At the time, electric cars were seen as impractical, slow, expensive, and with short battery life. But Musk believed that electric vehicles, EVs, could replace gasoline-powered cars if they were designed with cutting-edge technology. In 2004, he invested in a small startup called Tesla Motors and became its chairman. Tesla's first project was the Tesla Roadster, an electric sports car that could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. This shocked the industry, proving that EVs could be fast, stylish, and efficient. However, producing electric cars was extremely expensive, and Tesla struggled to stay afloat. By 2008, the company was on the brink of bankruptcy. Musk had already invested most of his fortune, and Tesla was running out of money. Desperate to save the company, he took a huge personal risk. He invested his last $40 million and became Tesla's CEO. His gamble paid off. That same year, Tesla secured a $465 million loan from the U.S. government, which helped the company survive. Then, in 2012, Tesla launched the Model S, a luxury electric sedan that won awards and changed public perception of EVs. It had a long-range battery, cutting-edge technology, and autopilot features, making it one of the most advanced cars in the world. As Tesla grew, so did its ambitions. The company introduced more affordable models like the Model 3, which became the best-selling electric car in the world. Tesla also built the Gigafactories, massive production plants designed to manufacture batteries on a large scale, reducing costs and making EVs more accessible. Today, Tesla is the most valuable car company in the world, worth hundreds of billions of dollars. More than just a car company, it is a technology leader, pushing innovations in self-driving technology, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy. But while Tesla was changing the car industry, Musk had his sights set on an even bigger goal: space travel. While Tesla was transforming the car industry, Elon Musk was already working on his most ambitious dream: making humanity a multi-planetary species. Since childhood, he had been fascinated by space travel, but he believed that NASA and other agencies were too slow and too expensive to make real progress. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, with a bold vision to build affordable rockets that could one day take people to Mars. At the time, many experts thought this was impossible. After all, no private company had ever successfully launched a rocket into orbit. The early years of SpaceX were filled with failures and setbacks. The company's first rocket, Falcon 1, failed 3 times in a row. Each failed launch cost millions of dollars, and by 2008, Musk was in serious trouble. Tesla was struggling, SpaceX was on the verge of collapse, and he had almost no money left. Then, something incredible happened. On September 28, 2008, SpaceX finally succeeded. Falcon 1 became the first privately developed rocket to reach orbit. This changed everything. Just a few months later, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to transport cargo to the International Space Station, ISS. SpaceX was saved. But Musk didn't stop there. He wanted to reduce the cost of space travel, and he knew that rockets were too expensive to use only once. So, SpaceX developed reusable rockets that could land back on Earth instead of burning up in the atmosphere. In 2015, SpaceX achieved what many thought was science fiction. It successfully landed a rocket vertically for the first time. This breakthrough dramatically lowered the cost of space travel, making missions more affordable and frequent. Over the years, SpaceX has reached historic milestones. Rocket Falcon 9 became the most reliable rocket in the world. Rocket Dragon spacecraft began carrying astronauts to the ISS. Rocket Starship, the most powerful rocket ever built, is being designed for Mars colonization. Today, SpaceX is not just a space company, it is a global leader in aerospace innovation. It has launched thousands of satellites, developed Starship for deep space missions, and even won contracts for future moon landings. But Musk's vision doesn't stop at space. While SpaceX was reaching for the stars, he was also working on another game-changing project, Starlink, a satellite network designed to bring high-speed internet to the entire planet. While Tesla was transforming transportation and SpaceX was pioneering space travel, Elon Musk had another revolutionary idea, providing internet access to every corner of the planet. In many parts of the world, especially in rural and remote areas, people still struggle with slow or no internet connection. Traditional broadband services rely on underground cables, which are expensive and difficult to install in remote locations. Musk saw a solution, Starlink, a network of satellites designed to deliver high-speed, low-latency internet anywhere on Earth. In 2019, SpaceX launched the first 60 Starlink satellites into orbit. Since then, thousands more have been added, forming a mega-constellation that beams internet signals to even the most isolated places. Rocket, how does it work? Unlike traditional internet providers, which rely on ground infrastructure, Starlink uses satellites that orbit the Earth at low altitudes. This reduces signal delay, making it much faster than other satellite-based internet services. Rocket, who benefits from Starlink? People in rural areas with no fiber optic or cable connections. Remote workers, travelers, and explorers who need global internet coverage. Governments and emergency teams in disaster zones where communication is critical. Starlink is already changing lives. In places where fast internet was once impossible, businesses are now thriving, students can access online education, and communities are staying connected to the world. But Musk's ambitions don't stop at Earth. Starlink will also play a key role in future Mars missions, ensuring that humans on the Red Planet can communicate with Earth in real time. Despite facing criticism from astronomers, who worry about the impact of thousands of satellites on the night sky, Starlink continues to expand. With over 5,000 satellites already in orbit and millions of users worldwide, it is on track to become one of the largest internet providers in the world. From electric cars to space travel to global internet access, Musk's innovations keep breaking barriers. But one of the most surprising areas where he has made an impact is cryptocurrency, especially his enthusiasm for Dogecoin. Elon Musk is not just a pioneer in space, electric cars, and the internet, he has also played a major role in the world of cryptocurrencies. His tweets and statements have caused huge market movements, making him one of the most influential figures in the crypto industry. Musk's interest in digital currencies started years ago, but gained worldwide attention in 2021 when Tesla announced a $1.5 billion investment in Bitcoin. For a short time, the company even accepted Bitcoin as payment for Tesla cars. However, Musk later reversed this decision, citing environmental concerns over Bitcoin mining. But if there's one cryptocurrency Musk is truly passionate about, it's Dogecoin. Originally created as a joke, Dogecoin became one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, largely thanks to Musk's constant support on Twitter. He often refers to it as the people's crypto, highlighting its low transaction fees and strong online community. Rocket: how did Musk influence Dogecoin? In 2021, after a series of tweets about Dogecoin, its price skyrocketed by over 10,000%. Tesla later began accepting Dogecoin as payment for some of its products. Musk even suggested that Dogecoin could be used for transactions on Mars in the future. Musk's involvement in crypto has been both exciting and controversial. Some investors praise him for bringing mainstream attention to digital currencies, while others criticize him for his unpredictable influence on the market. Regardless of opinions, one thing is certain: whenever Musk tweets about crypto, the entire industry pays attention. But beyond cryptocurrencies, Musk has recently stepped into another arena that few expected: politics. In recent years, Elon Musk has expanded his influence beyond business and technology. He has become a major figure in politics and free speech debates. While he once focused only on innovation, Musk now actively engages in discussions about government policies, regulations, and the role of social media in democracy. His most significant political move came in 2022, when he bought Twitter for $44 billion and later rebranded it as X. Musk's goal was clear: to promote free speech and reduce censorship on social media. He argued that major platforms had too much control over public discussions, and that all voices should be heard, even controversial ones. After acquiring Twitter, Musk removed many content moderation policies, reinstated previously banned accounts, and allowed open debates on sensitive topics. While some praised his actions as a victory for free speech, others criticized him for allowing misinformation and hate speech to spread. His approach sparked heated debates about the balance between freedom of expression and responsible content regulation. Rocket: Musk's growing political influence. He has openly criticized government restrictions on businesses, arguing that excessive regulation slows down innovation. He has supported political candidates who align with his pro-business and technological vision. His debates on tax policies, AI regulation, and immigration laws have influenced discussions in Washington, D.C. But Musk's political influence didn't stop there. In 2024, he was appointed as Chief Innovation Advisor for the U.S. government. In this role, he helped shape national policies on space exploration, artificial intelligence, and emerging technologies. This move confirmed his transformation from an entrepreneur into a key political and economic influencer. From electric vehicles to space travel, cryptocurrency to social media, and now politics, Musk continues to be one of the most influential and controversial figures of our time. But what does the future hold for him? Elon Musk is more than just a billionaire. He is a visionary who dares to dream big. From revolutionizing electric cars with Tesla, to launching reusable rockets with SpaceX, to connecting the world with Starlink, his ideas have transformed industries and challenged the limits of technology. But Musk is also a controversial figure. His bold decisions, whether in business, cryptocurrency, or politics, often spark debates. Some see him as a genius pushing humanity forward, while others view him as a risk-taker who disrupts traditional systems. Love him or hate him, one thing is certain: he is shaping the future like no one else. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of Elon Musk's projects do you find the most fascinating? Tell us in the comments below. Want to improve your English 20x faster? Rock it. Whether it's grammar, conversation, or fluency, we have the perfect material for you. Click the link in the description or the first pinned comment and take your English to the next level. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this story and want to keep improving your English with inspiring biographies, like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next story.